I can't believe how much color in the leaves already down here in Nova Scotia, guys. The old lake is a little bit dried up too, guys. Unfortunately, the lake's a little bit dried up here. And stay tuned. I'm gonna about this lake. I'm gonna make a little bit tonight. And I'll show you a little bit more in depth of what's going on. I'm not gonna get out and really walk around here right now. You guys can stay tuned for the vlog tonight. I'll probably release it for tomorrow though. So I just want to show you guys around this lake here a little bit too in the vlog. It's super dried up. The grass is so tall. I don't know. Yeah, you guys can see it right there. Let's see if I can zoom in here, guys. No, I don't think not with this phone. Yeah, but right there, see that? There's a big patch of grass out there in the lake. And I'm telling you, the lake is so shallow right now. It's so dried up. It is so dried up. It is unbelievable, guys. It's awful. So this is definitely what happens when we go all summer without rain. This lake usually never dries up like this. JH7, welcome in. Grizzly, welcome in. Andy, welcome in. Good morning, good morning, good morning as always, guys. Now, I am just kind of killing some time here, folks, until the wife's off work. Like I said, I had a meeting at the school today to get schooled. So that took up my morning. This evening, though, I do plan on doing a live news update this evening. So you guys stay tuned for that. You're almost to 200. You're getting there, brother. You're getting there. Swag Squad. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you very much, brother. Subscribe to everybody. Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe up, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Double tap that screen, guys. Get the likes in here today as well. Look at this beautiful area that I'm at today, folks. Look. Now, I want to show you. Look how dried up it is here. Like, look at this, guys. The lake is just completely dried up. Like, we were literally fishing right there at the beginning of the season. Right there. We were fishing. Right there. Right there's where we were fishing. This is Grand Lake. This is called Grand Lake. Here in Cape Breton. Closer to the Sydney area. Grand Lake. And you usually get some pretty good trout out of here. There's even catfish in here, too. It's also catfish in here. But even this side is dried up too, guys. Like I said, stay tuned for the vlog tomorrow. I'm going to make a vlog tonight. And just show you guys around. I did a good walk around the whole lake here, guys, to kind of show you guys. Swag, I caught... No, nothing today. No, nothing today. I haven't fished here in a bit. It's definitely been over about 5-6 weeks since I fished here. But the reason for it is it's so dried up from the drought here in Nova Scotia. It's so dried up from the drought that the fish are very stressed out. And we've been refraining from fishing to kind of just... They're really not... They're not biting either when they're stressed out. They're kind of just hiding, right? Look at the colors in the trees, though. Look at the colors in there. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, yeah, the fish, if they did get stuck in there. See, it's crazy how, like, this was all... No, there isn't much water, no. So they stocked this lake as well. I got some good trout out of here at the beginning of the season. I had some nice speckled trout out of here at the beginning of the season. And we even did a catch and cook right over there. We were right over there. We did a catch and cook. But like I said, with all the drought going on around here, it's really not a great idea to be fishing, right? They say because the fish are very stressed out. So, I don't know. It's kind of a respect thing. We kind of haven't been fishing this lake. Plus, you got to remember, too, it's a stocked lake, guys. So, what did I use for bait? I used everything. I tried the worms for bait. We tried the power bait. I used artificial baits, the little rubbery thingies, fake worms. The spinners. That's what I had the most luck with this year was the spinners, to be honest. Every fish I think that we caught this year was off of the spinners, minus the rainbow trout. The rainbow trout that we caught the beginning of the season. I just used worm for that, and that worked. Oh, wait, no, they weren't worms. No. Sorry, guys. It was power bait. I used power bait for the rainbow trout that we caught at the beginning of the year, the big rainbow trout. Use sausages. Yeah, they say sausages, hot dogs work good. But I'm telling you right now see what basically happened this summer. I'll tell you a little bit of a story here. What kind of happened this summer. It was, with all this drought that was going on, they put a burn ban in effect, and then they put a woods ban in effect. You weren't allowed going into the woods or anything. So with that being said, this spot that I'm at right now, technically you weren't supposed to be in here because you got to access a road that technically there's no houses or anything on. So they didn't let you in here. That's why nobody's been fishing here either, right? Plus it dried all up. So the fish are all stressed out in there, so there's really no point to be, I'm not going to bother them. My fishing season's pretty well kaput, if you want to say so. Maybe some ice fishing this winter, I'm not too sure. Do I play Roblox? No, I don't. Never have, brother, never have. Back when I was into gaming and stuff like that, I played a lot of Call of Duty. That's what Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto. That's what your boy been on a lot. Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto. That was, yeah, that was... I know the concept of the Roblox. There's all kinds of other different little games in there, right? You can pick. Oh, swag, brother. I'm telling you, like, I spend so much time right now on either filming. The filming is the easy part. Filming the vlogs and the lives is the easy part. It's editing everything on the back end. I spend a lot of time lately filming and then refilming and editing and more editing and more editing and more editing. I'm on the computer a lot, guys, learning the software and stuff, right? It, for one, so just so you get an idea how long it takes me, for one, say, 12-minute vlog that I make will take me about a day or two to edit. Say 2 days if I'm really getting picky with the sounds and stuff and the audio and the colors and stuff. Just trying to make everything pop, make everything look good. It takes a bit of time, guys. Doggy, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. What is going on today? We're at the old lake today. Doggy. I had an appointment at the school this morning where I'm going to school, and that took up my morning. So now we did a little bit of a traffic cam earlier, just as I'm waiting for the wife to get off work. See, where I live is about 30 minutes away from the school, right? So it's like when I come into town and stuff, there's no point for me to drive all the way back out to the old ranch when the wife's still in here in school, right? We only got the one vehicle. With the way the economy is around here, that's all you can really do, right? Yeah, she's a little different, it's a bit of a different economy now, folks. The wind is picking up too. We're probably going to get a little bit of rain here, it's looking like. It's been kind of raining off and on. Been kind of raining off and on. All right, Swag Squad. Thanks for joining the live today. Hopefully we see you in another one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, brother. And we'll see you in another one. If you have any content yourself that you want me to check out, just drop a comment on one of my recent videos. That way I can engage with you again, link up with you there online. Check out your content as well, you know what I mean? We help each other out. That's what we're all about here. So if you got some content you want me to check out, drop a comment on one of my recent videos, that's all. Hope everyone's having an amazing day wherever you guys are tuning in from today. We're coming at you live from Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Sanel, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. We're just having a little bit of a relaxed lake stream today, showing you guys a little bit of what's going on here. Look at this, guys. The drought here. That's all dried up. See, we had a bit of a drought going on here, Sanel, in Nova Scotia. A bit of a drought. But look at these beautiful... Look at the beautiful colors. Look at the beautiful colors in the trees. But yeah, it's right dried up. We were fishing right there before, so just to give you a bit of a reference, Doggy might remember from the live streams when I was fishing here. Look how dried up it is now. You can't even, you couldn't even fish it now. And the grass, look at the grass out there. See that in the middle of the screen, guys? That's a big patch of grass out in the water. Hard to zoom in on this. Oh, I got you. Yeah, see, that's a big patch of grass out in the water there, folks. So if we were wondering what we were getting hung up on before, it's the grass and the rocks that we were getting all snagged up on and losing our lures and stuff. So if you guys are wondering why nobody's fishing down this way right now, it's one, due to the drought that's going on here. And two, the fish are stressed out, guys. The fish are stressed out from this long summer of no rain. We've been getting rain in the evenings, but not enough. Not a significant amount, right? You need quite a bit of rain to fix this drought here. Use reference photos so you can remember the sandbars there. Copy that. Now that I know. Yeah, exactly. Now that I know. For next season when I come fishing here. Like, look at that. I didn't even know that was there. Look at that spot that goes out there. Then it goes way out there like that. Like a sandbar with a bunch of grass growing in it. So now we know where that's at. Now we know where that's at. Let me just... I got my other phone charging here, guys, so just bear with me. I'm going to take you guys for just a small little walk. I don't want to go too far here because, well, I want to show you guys. I just want to show you guys the extent of this. Because if you guys remember the live streams before, we're literally standing right here on this rock. Right on this rock, casting out right here. And now look at it. Look at this. Look at that. It's all dried up, folks. It's all dried up. I bet if you go out there, you'd probably find some of my lures that I lost. Like, look at that bar out there, huh? But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that right quick. Go back and continue charging my phone here. Oh no, I gotta show you guys this. You guys will get a good reference. Doggy, I think you might have been on the live stream the day when I was over here and the ferret or weasel or whatever came after me. Where's the... So there used to be... Holy cow. There used to be a pallet that was sitting right here. I think they burnt it. I would say they burnt it. Oh, they're driving the four-wheelers down there is what's going on. You can tell they're coming down with the four-wheelers. coming around the lake here. Why are they going down there, though? Not too sure, folks. I bet you would find fishing gear in this, though, if you looked hard enough. We find people's old lures and stuff. I didn't realize this lake was so damn shallow. I didn't realize. Oh, you never seen the weasel? I thought you were there for that live. That friggin' weasel came after me. It was super tame. But look how deep it gets there. Isn't that weird? How it's like a sandbar here and then it gets right deep right there. Yeah, bro, I don't know. I just want to show you guys that how dried up it is here. That I'm not joking around here. Not no cap, as the kids would say, right? But yeah, I don't understand that. I'm not sure why that's like that, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, that weasel. If I can find the live stream to show you. The weasel. We thought it was a ferret. We thought it was a ferret. Here it's the weasel. But, oh wow, that looks cool. No, dog, you might not have been in on that live stream there. I'm not too sure, brother. Look, the weasel. You'd have to go. It was, jeez, I don't even know. I don't even know when that live stream was. There's so many live streams I've done to this point. I can't remember, which is crazy to think. But it's also crazy to think that come January will be a full year of creating content on YouTube. So that's crazy, guys. And hey, we reached that 1,000 subscriber goal. I said it, I wanted to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. That was my main goal, was by the end of the summer. And technically we did it. Technically we did it because the last day of summer, we reached that 1,000 subscribers. So, heck yeah, guys. Heck yeah. But now we're just kind of going to relax here a bit. I'm going to charge up my phone, like I said. I'm going to charge my phone up. And just kind of enjoy the beautiful scenery here for another little bit until the wife is off. We're getting a shower here and now, folks. The rain's coming down now. So we're going to get a little bit of a shower. I got to keep an eye on the battery on this device too that's recording here. Oh, you guys. It's not quite as good as my iPhone, but it does the trick, right? It does the trick. Oh, I'd love to get myself a real camera to be doing this stuff. It'd be so sick to actually have like a nice Sony camera or something to be filming everything with. Filming the vlogs and that with. I don't know, I think it'd be sick. You're seeing a couple rain drops there on the windshield now, folks. Looks like we're going to get a bit of a shower here today in Cape Breton Island. Not too warm out today, folks. It's windy. It's windy and damp. So it's a little bit chilly today. A little bit chillier than not here today, folks. A little bit chillier than not here today, folks. So stay hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated, folks. And stay safe out there, folks. We all see what's going on in Chicago and whatnot. And all around the globe, honestly. Look at Gaza. Oh my, that whole situation that's going on over there is terrible, guys. My prayers go out to anybody involved over there, Palestine, Gaza, that whole war that's going on over there. Now, the last I heard that they were going to release all the hostages and stuff like that, so they were agreeing to Trump's terms and stuff. So hopefully that happens, folks. We'll get a bit of a update tonight. I'm going to do a live tonight on my computer. News update. So we'll do a national news update tonight on the Random Thoughts Indoors studio. Right now, we're in the Random Thoughts Outdoors studio. And that is basically anywhere outdoors I go with my iPhone.
The Random Thoughts Outdoor Studio. It can be anywhere, folks. It can be anywhere. Anywhere I go, outdoors is the Random Thoughts Outdoor Studio, technically. So, yeah. We just kind of enjoy the scenery here, folks. That's what we're going to be doing. Enjoying the scenery. And, yeah. Just basically chilling, right? That's what we're doing right now, guys. We're just chilling. So, come have a chat with your boy Random. Double tap that screen, folks, to like the live stream today. And most importantly, guys, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. And good morning, everyone. Good morning. I guess I could say good afternoon now, as we're approaching 1 o'clock here. We're approaching 1 o'clock here on Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Bringing you guys a live look at this beautiful lake here. A live lakeside look. I'm just basically going to see if we see any animals. See if we see any birds. Excuse me. There's usually a family of eagles that are floating along here somewhere, but I haven't seen them. There's no geese here today. I think the geese have flocked somewhere else. We never seen the weasel, and I never seen no hawks. I think because it's windier out today, maybe all the animals are kind of just chilling. I don't know, folks. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments below. What do you guys want to see on the Random Thoughts Outdoors YouTube channel? Drop it in the comments below. Let me know what kind of content you guys are wanting to see here, folks. Do you guys want more of the news content? Or do you want me to get back outdoors and do more of the outdoor content, the camping content, the survival content? What kind of content do you guys want? Drop it in the comments below. Let me know. Because we're here for you guys. We're here for your guys' entertainment. I try to go live every day for you guys as well. Just to share my... I guess just to share my world with your world, basically. You know what I mean? That's pretty much all we do here. And I'm telling you, folks, this place is beautiful. You guys are seeing it on the channel. And that's the main reason why I wanted to start this channel. Was basically just to share the beauty of Nova Scotia with the world. You know what I mean? We were rated, I think, the third most beautiful island in the world. So there is that, guys. There is that. I can't believe how dried up the old lake is, though, guys. Awful. It sucks. It really sucks. Drought. I never really realized how much drought affects these lakes there, guys. I never paid attention to it before, honestly. Honest to God, you have a different perspective on life once you find true happiness, right? I think that's really what it is and what it's all about. Once you find your own happiness in life, then you get a whole different outlook on everything. Should have seen me this morning, guys. Holy. Should have seen me this morning. Now, you guys probably wouldn't know from watching the vlogs, watching the lives, and just interacting with the channel and stuff. You guys probably wouldn't realize that I suffer from like really bad anxiety, right? You probably wouldn't realize it just watching the channel and stuff, right? I find this really helps with my anxiety too. Yeah, I find making videos for you guys, going live for you guys, talking to you guys in real time like this. Yeah, I just find it helps with the anxiety and stuff like that, right? But should have seen me this morning getting ready to go for that meeting. And I'm telling you, nicest people Nicest people I've ever had to deal with. And yeah, nicest people I've ever had to deal with. And like I had to talk myself up to go to do that. Like I had to work myself up to go to do that, right? So oh yeah, I was even contemplating in my own mind, like, oh, maybe I'll just do this another day. It's like, oh, yada yada yada. It's like you get all worked up in your head. You say, oh, I'll go do it another day. I'll do this another day. Well, see, procrastinating. I'm bad for procrastinating, right? I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Because the thought of it gives me anxiety, and then I don't want to think about it anymore, right? And then I'll just push it away to another day or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's not a good way to live either. So what I'm trying to do is face my I'm trying to face the things that give me anxiety and then continue doing them things so that way I can work through the anxiety, and then eventually maybe I won't have any anxiety about these things anymore. Basically, I'm hoping anyway, guys, because it's hard. It is really hard living with the anxiety and stuff, right? You know what I mean? So you learn ways to cope with it, ways to deal with it. Everybody deals with anxiety in their own way. Although there are some people I met that have absolutely no anxiety, will do anything under the sun and don't care about nothing. You know what I mean? So, Rubber Nick, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, brothers. Yes, Sanel. Yeah, Sanel, great guy. He has great live streams as well. He does nature cams, traffic cams, everything like that too. We do a lot of that here on the Random Thoughts Outdoors YouTube channel as well. So don't forget to double tap that screen, like the live stream today, subscribe to the channel for more. We're just doing a bit of a lake cam here today, folks. As I've grown older, I've experienced anxiety, and it's no picnic. No, so a little story time for you there, Rubber Nick, if you got a minute. Little story time. I'll make it quick for you. I'll make it quick. But all my life, I suffered from anxiety from the youngest age I can remember. And we didn't know what it was back then, right? I grew up in the early 90s, so we didn't know what it was. Now, fast forward to I'm 16, 17 years old with this anxiety. I found alcohol really helped with the anxiety, got rid of it completely. Well, I was intoxicated on said alcohol. So I started drinking a lot. I joined the military at the age of 16 as well. They let me drink. They didn't care. They said, if you're old enough to defend your country and hold a weapon, then you're old enough to drink a beer with me. So there you go. Okay. So then the alcohol starts. I did the military thing right into my very early 20s. I did the alcohol thing into my very early 20s. Or the military thing. I got out of the military in my early 20s and then started doing construction work. And you guys already know construction work, construction workers, that whole industry, they enjoy to have a brewski at the end of the day. They enjoy to have a little something to take the edge off at the end of the day. Sometimes during the day too, guys. Sometimes during the work day too, you know what I mean? To help get by, to help take the edge off and get by. Okay, anyway, we're not going to dig too deep into that. But okay, that goes all in my 20s. And I drank heavily and stuff and partied. I just told people I like to party. I like to party. I like to have a good time. I like to party. So that was my 20s. That even went into my 30s just a little bit. Now I'm only in my early 30s right now, folks. But now that I've stopped drinking and drugs and everything like that, stopped all that stuff, I really noticed the anxiety was a lot worse trying to deal with it with nothing, basically, right, on my own. And that's what I'm trying to do now. So I challenge myself every day. Certain things that I normally wouldn't do, or I'd find it would cause me too much anxiety, and I wouldn't do. I'm starting to try to do them things, right? So by doing the things that cause me anxiety, and like my therapist said, even if you're going to have a panic attack or an anxiety attack or what have you, It will pass. It will pass. So just know in the back of your mind that it will pass. So what I've been trying to do is even getting into them panic attacks and going, go to the bathroom, splash yourself with some water, take a couple deep breaths or whatever, take a drink of water, give yourself a little pep talk and get back to it. So eventually, I won't have any anxiety from these, from doing these things, right? So like my anxiety a lot comes from social anxiety, being around people, being in large crowds, talking to people. I just find it sometimes really hard to just converse with people, carry a conversation, and I don't know, I start getting anxiety. Then I start thinking like, oh, am I saying the right thing? Did I say something now? Do they think I'm weird now? Now, do they not even want to talk to me? Are they trying to, like, I start thinking all these stupid things in my head, right? And all it is it's literally just, it's, what do you call it? Like, I'm basically self-destructing. Like, I'm causing myself more anxiety and stuff by having these thoughts, right? So I got to challenge these thoughts is what I got to do. Challenge these thoughts that I have. So basically, we'll use an example. I'll just use a very easy example here, like going to the park. Okay, there's going to be lots of people there, people with their kids there, people with animals there. Okay, so right away, okay, I don't like it off the hop. I'm thinking, oh, there's a lot of people there. Something could happen, blah, 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 blah. And then here's how I'm going to challenge that thought. Here's how I'm going to challenge that thought. Did anything ever happen there? No. I went there before. There was lots of people, and were they mean to me? No. So I'm challenging that thought right now. So now I'm thinking, okay, it'll be fine to go there and do that. It'll be fine. I won't have any problems. Kind of talk myself up. Boom. Go do it, right? So that's what I've been doing the past little bit here, folks. And honestly, it's been helping. It has been helping. It's really hard. It's really hard in the moment, right? It's really hard in that moment. Like when you're living right there in that panic attack, in that anxiety attack, you can basically tell you whatever and you're not going to listen, right? It's your fight or flight's going to kick in. You know what I mean? And for me, because of the situations that I put myself in, it is flight 100%. Because if I'm in a big crowd of people, I'm not going to start fighting everybody. No, I'm going to just take off, get out of there. I start thinking all these crazy things, you guys, conspiracy things, this, that, and the other thing. I'm telling you. Some of this sounds familiar to me, though. I don't struggle with anxiety a lot. That's great you don't suffer with it because it sucks. No offense, but I found a lot of help from the Word of God. That's right. That's right. And basically, if you can find God and let him into your heart, you'll start seeing things differently, right? I agree with you there. And there's no offense there at all, no. Yeah, and it'll pass. You just got to think, right? Like, and I use it a lot, like, for going to events and stuff where there's going to be a lot of people in that there, and I'll just think, well, did anything ever happen? No, no, no. And it's usually no. If everything you answer is no, then take a breath, splash some water, and basically get to it, right? Like, it even gets so bad for me at times. It's like even going to the grocery store to get groceries. Like, I would rather not do it, only because I just don't want to be in there with all these people, and then I get scared that I'm going to have to converse with these people, right? And yeah, and conversate with these people, and it just scares me, I guess. But I'll get through it. Like I said, I'm doing this now the right way, right? We're doing things now the right way. The way I was doing it before was 100% the wrong way. You can't just numb everything with alcohol. That won't work. It only works in the moment. It might feel good in the moment, but I'll tell you what, when I wake up that next morning and my head is heavy from all the alcohol and the no sleep, and you basically regret everything next day you will regret everything. I'm telling you, I've woke up so many mornings. I've woke up and said, what the hell, Matt? Like, seriously, bro, like, you really got to reconsider what you're doing here, because for one, it's not healthy, and for two, you're pushing everybody away. So that's another big thing that happens, right? I totally get the conversating stuff. I've had those struggles. I still wrestle with it. On here, it's easier to chat versus in person. Yeah, and exactly. And I use this platform. I use YouTube as a way of basically therapy, I guess you could say, because it helps me converse with more people in real time, and we conversate about everything, really. And you can basically be whoever you want to be online, right? You know what I mean? So, yeah, you guys, I'm just trying to build in the confidence. That's what they always say. It's the confidence, right? But it takes time to build that. And I mean, once you realize too, right? Like, there's a lot of different things you realize when you get older. Like, I push stuff away that I shouldn't have. I procrastinated so much over the years. Like the procrastinating's really bad, guys. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know why I do it either. It's not because I don't want to do things. I don't know what it's about, really. The whole procrastinating issue. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But, hey. I didn't do it this morning, though. The voice you talk to that you think is really the Holy Spirit trying to guide you, in my opinion. My God, now that is a different look. I have never... Rubberneck, now I've never thought of it that way. See, and this is why I love doing these lives as well and conversating with all you wonderful people on here, because I'm learning stuff. I'm learning so much stuff every day as well. But that is quite a way to look at it. Oh my God, at least you realize it. That's part of the steps. You're on your way. I don't give it. No, see, yeah, that's, I realized I had a problem. That was the biggest step. A few years ago, I realized there was a problem. I'm alienating people. I'm pushing people away. And the negative thinking too. Everything's so negative, right? I'm trying. And now, of course, I sought help. Of course, I sought help. And I have a wonderful family doctor that helps. And see, in my own mind, I even pushed my family doctor away for one point there, and we didn't speak for a while. And that was all because of stuff that was going on in my own head, making up the stuff, you know what I mean? Basically. So I sought help. I got a wonderful family doctor, therapist. I'm done with that now. The therapy's done, but I did do a bit of therapy, and I even did an anger management. I even went through an anger management little seminar. Not that I guess, yeah, in ways with the anxiety, the anger too. See, you'll express yourself through the anxiety, so like different emotions you'll express, right? Like anger at times, you'll express anger through the anxiety. The fight or flight will kick in, right? The fight will kick in sometimes, even when you don't want it to, arguing with people. And it's my anxiety that's causing it, right? So, yes, I'm living by a whole different set of rules now, basically. And a big thing for me was giving up the alcohol and giving up the drugs and letting people help. I always pushed people away and wouldn't let them help, right? So now that I'm letting people in, I have a great support system now. It's awesome. Life is really going great, you guys. Like, the biggest thing too was I was also doing a job that I really didn't like. And not that I didn't like it, but it was causing a lot of it was causing a lot of mental problems, I guess you could say. It was just causing me to have, I was just getting unhealthy doing the job. I was just getting really unhealthy. And the way I was going, the road I was going down, I probably wouldn't have made it too many more years, the road I was going down, guys. So that is, yeah, that is the little chat here for today. That is the little chat here for today, folks. We're basically just doing a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a story time. We're letting you guys know what's going on in my life, what I've been through, what I'm going through, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, guys, things are going great now. Things are looking up. It kind of for me is like going into a time machine, and I have to go back and redo all the wrongs over the years, right? And by wrongs, I mean like screwing off with my schooling, and that really set me, like I would have had a really good, I basically could have had it all handed to me when I was younger through the military, when I was in the military. And I even screwed that up, guys. I even screwed that up. And we all know that we do and say things. We do things and say things when we're intoxicated that we normally wouldn't do, right? So, yeah. I was lost in my own mind off of the alcohol and stuff, and I really think my whole 20s was just one big goof off, to be honest. And it sucks because that's so much time. That was so much time spent and so much energy put into nothing, basically, right? Which that kind of depresses me to think about, too. Think about how much time I wasted over the years. Like, that's one thing we can never get back is time, guys, and I wasted a lot of it. That's why now I think I want to live my life completely different. I don't want to do anything, basically, that I don't want to do. You only get one shot at this life, guys, and then it's over, basically, right? Live each day like it's your last, too, because you really never know, right? You really never know. Unfortunately, health problems and stuff like that can arise. And I guess you can never really plan for that, so to say. But luckily, we're healthy. Now we just got to mentally get healthy, guys. Once we're all mentally healthy, then, yeah, then we should be good. And we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I think a big thing for me, too, honestly, I think a big thing for me will be getting my schooling done and actually getting a certificate for what I want to do, basically, right? So now this morning, I do have to say it did go really well. They seem very friendly in there, very open-minded. I basically just told them my situation and everything, what's going on, and yeah. But hey, we're doing a lot better now, folks. We're doing a lot better now. And yeah, we're going to try to, like I said, live a little bit different every day here, right? Try to be more positive with life and do positive things. Put positivity out there. The law of attraction, right? You put positivity out into the universe will give you back positivity, right? So, yeah, that's basically my story time there, Rubber Nick. That's my story time for today. So, yeah, sometimes I gets to going like this, and it's struggles we live through, right? Struggles we all live through, and we all take it differently too, and we all respond differently to different struggles, right? And we all react differently, I should say, and we all have different ways of coping. Everybody has a vice, you know what I mean? Everybody has a vice. But yeah. Yeah, no problem there, Rubberneck, no problem. That's at least as long as one person takes something good out of something I say during my live streams, then that's a positive for me. That's a win for me today. You know what I mean? If I said something maybe that encourages others to do better, then that's all we really want, right? That's all we really want. Everybody to do good and succeed in life, right? And have a wonderful life and have a happy life. That's what we all want. That's what we all want. Yeah, you never know who needs to hear it. Exactly, right? And as I get more comfortable on here as well, sharing stuff with you guys, because at the end of the day, does it really matter? It's already happened. It's stuff in the past that's already happened. So I can share it with you guys. It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm incriminating myself or anything. I never did anything that crazy to incriminate myself over, you know what I mean? But I basically say it was just like a part, like I was in party mode. I don't know what was going on. It was awful. It's not a healthy way to live. You feel terrible getting up every morning. You feel awful. Your stomach aches. You're throwing up. It's not good. It's not good. Like, you listen to a lot of these artists on here, and specifically one artist that comes to mind, Juice WRLD. If you listen to his lyrics, listen to some of his unreleased stuff, dude. Don't go to that release crap that the media put out for you. Go to the unreleased stuff and listen to that. And just listen to his words and what he's saying. And like all his little, I don't know. He says literally everything that's going on into his mind. He puts it out into music. And it just resonates with me so much because I went through so many of them same struggles, right? I went through all them same struggles. So it's a shame. No, it's a shame. The drugs took him way too young with so much. He had so much potential, right? He has so much talent, I should say. So much talent. The lyrics are important to me. Music, yeah. That's what I usually go for. One, the main thing I go for is the beat. It got to have a good beat. It's got to be catchy, have a good beat. But two, yeah, they got to be speaking real. You know what I mean? If they're spitting a bunch of nonsense, mumble rapping or something, then whatever can have that. If I don't know what you're saying or whatever, then it doesn't really matter, right? But yeah. Fun fishing adventures. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Cheers, brother. Cheers. You're having a wonderful day so far. It's, it's midday here in Nova Scotia, coming up on 22 minutes after 1 here in Nova Scotia. We got a bit of a gray day going on here today. A bit of a gray day, a little bit of rain, a little bit of wind, and a very, very dried up. Whoa, I dropped you guys there. Very dried up lake, guys. Look, here, this one's for you there, Fishing Adventures. Look, brother. Look how dried up me lake is, brother. The poor fish. The poor fish are struggling in here today. Look at that. Yeah, she's all dried up. But look at the colors in the leaves here. We got the changing of the leaves going on, folks. It gets beautiful around here. So beautiful around here. I'm going to be sharing a lot of this with you guys the next coming weeks as the leaves change and everything. Eventually, a lot of them leaves are going to fall off. The maple leaves that you see that are yellow and red, they're going to all fall off the trees. And then, yeah, it'll look kind of bare. Even over here, fun fishing adventures. I don't know if you remember any of my live fishing streams from the summertime, but I was here a lot fishing right in this exact spot right here. And you definitely couldn't fish that now. Crazy. Robert says, hey, I do have some of those songs I like that have not so great lyrics, but usually I focus on lyrics. The message. Yeah, the message. The message. Yes, brother. Subscribe to the channel for more. Double tap that screen, like the live stream as well. And like I said, Robert, if you got any content on there you want me to check out, just drop a comment on one of my latest videos. I'll get back to you. For sure, bro. For sure. But yeah, so dried up here. The drought here in Nova Scotia is real, guys. The drought is real. And today we're just kind of giving a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a story time today, folks. We're just kind of chatting. I know I've been doing a lot of newscasts. I've been doing a lot of news. So, yeah. If you guys are interested in that, you can go check out them live streams that are up on the channel as well. I'm going to be doing a vlog tonight. I'm going to edit a vlog tonight. Basically explaining what's going on here with the channel, showing you guys around this lake a little bit better too, in some better quality than live like this, right? Also, I'll be doing a live news broadcast tonight. So we'll be going over and basically just reacting to different news articles and stuff that I find informative. We'll basically say informative. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. That'll be tonight. I'm not sure what time in your guys' time it'll be, but we'll say for around supper time tonight, around 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. Maybe a little bit later, we'll see. I do have a video I want to get edited for, at least get it out for the weekend anyway for you guys. Kind of show you guys around this lake and whatnot. Just a bit of a daily vlog. I'll get updated. I'll get not updated, I should say. I'll get uploaded to YouTube there. Hopefully this weekend, guys. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully this weekend we can get that out there. And yeah, let's take a look now. Let's take a look now at the lake here again, folks. Just bear with me a moment. Zoomed in. I got my other phone here. My iPhone is charging right now as we speak, so the drought here, how low the water is now. Supply. They literally use this lake as a water supply. So that's not good, right? That's not good. If our water supply is drying up, it's really not good, I don't think. I can't say that that's a good thing. This is a public water supply and it's drying up. So I remember even in a couple of weeks ago, well, probably 4 weeks ago now, time's flying, guys, but they were asking people to refrain from watering your lawn or garden and washing your car and just kind of sorry, just bear with me one moment, guys. Something in my eye here. Eyelash. Oh, but yeah, they were telling you just reduce your water consumption, basically, is what they were telling. But, or asking, I should say. But yeah. All right, guys, we're coming up to 54 minutes live here. I'm going to let this go for 1 hour, and then we're going to end the live stream here for today. For the outdoor person. See, when I start fumbling and mumbling my speech here, that's when we know the live stream's been on for a minute. But guys, I'm going to after the hour mark, I am going to end the live stream. Probably go check out a couple videos myself here while I got a few more minutes. And then I'm going to go pick up the wife. And then I'm going to go home and get the newscast ready for you guys tonight. And see what live breaking news we can cover tonight. I know there's always stuff to go over, guys. There's always stuff to know. I just want to put the information out there for you guys, right? And I know a lot of people that watch my channel don't necessarily even pay attention to politics or the news or anything like that. So it's really good that I can share that with you guys and we can all kind of stay informed together. Knowledge is power, guys. Again, my prayers go out to anybody involved in the Chicago riots that are going on, or so to say, protests, and the government shutdown that's going on right now. If anybody lost their jobs over that, prayers go out to you as well. I know it makes it a real hard time mentally when the bills aren't paid and stuff like that, guys. So also to the war that's going on there in Israel.
Like, that's just, my prayers go out to everybody involved there. Their poor town, their poor cities are demolished, guys. Like, this is going to take them many, many, many years to fix this. And it's not good. War is never good. It's just awful thinking about all them prisoners over there right now with no food, no water. Like I said, my prayers are with them, guys. If that can help at all in any way, all you can really do is send a few prayers. Yeah, you guys, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in today to the Random Thoughts Outdoors live stream, where we once were outdoors. We got to see some beautiful scenery today. Yeah, the beginning of my live today, we got to see the boardwalk downtown. I showed you guys the boardwalk. We did a little walk downtown, just a small little walk downtown while I went back to the Jeep. I kind of showed you guys that there down at the school that I'm going to be going to. That was on the other live stream, so you won't get it on this one, but it will be on the channel once it uploads to YouTube, guys. The live streams take a little bit to upload to YouTube, usually an hour or so after the live. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today. It's really, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, just listening to me and giving your comments down below and just conversing with all you wonderful people out there on the interweb. The interweb. I find it fascinating, real fascinating place. And this is why I'm going back to school, so I can become either a technician or something computer related, guys. Maybe digital marketing I was looking into too, because that's another big one that's going on right now, digital marketing. But anything digital is what you want to get into. I was told this years ago when I was younger and computers were starting to become a big thing and everybody had computers in their home, and then the internet, and then everybody had the internet. And I was told from a young age to get involved with technology, to get involved with computers in one way or another. That's where everything's going to be. And now look at it, AI and everything now. We literally have computers and technology, the internet, that everything. It's just, it runs everything now. The internet, everything runs off the internet now too, right? So I would say information technologies would be a good thing to study, definitely. Anything cybersecurity, if you guys are good with that, coding and your math and that is good, then you'll definitely have a good spot there. Coding, making apps, making software development, another great one. Now the sun is trying to come out here, folks. The sun's trying to come out. Shine some light on us a little bit. Is that an eagle down there? We might just got an eagle down there, do we? I think there's the eagle I was talking about earlier, the family of eagles. I don't know where he's going. They're usually circling this lake. We seen live here one day when I was fishing. There he is up there. You see him there? So I can get him for you. I went behind us somewhere. He's circling around anyway. We seen that eagle. I don't know if it's that specific eagle or not, but it's one of them eagles. Swoop down maybe 15 feet away from me and grab a trout right out of the water. That was wild, you guys. It was wild. And that was when I was live fishing here in the summertime. The eagle comes down and grabbed the trout right out of the water. I was fishing there at this point for hours. I was fishing for hours at this point, and he just came down and grabbed it right out of the water like it was nothing. Oh, you got a few eagles up by you? Yeah, they're... Oh, he's way over there now. He's way over there. Oh, I just missed him. Yeah, he's kind of circling. He's kind of circling. I don't know if I get out of the Jeep, would I get... Oh, yeah, there he is. Hard to get him in the camera. I can't see the screen. That's not him. That's why I couldn't see him. Where'd he go? That's a crow, that one. I don't know where he went. Disappeared from us, guys. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna cut the live here for today. As you guys can see, it's looking like we might get another shower here. Rubber Nick, thank you for tuning in. It was really great talking to you here today and showing you guys the beautiful scenery that Cape Breton Island has to offer, right? All right, brother, we'll catch you in the next live. Everybody stay safe out there. God bless. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Enjoy your day, guys. Peace out.